Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make simple vanilla cupcakes, which are just the best thing ever. Either enjoyed with icing on top or just on its own with a cup of tea is probably the best thing. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to know how to make these, keep watching. So the first step is to make sure everything you use is room temperature. So I've got my butter or margarine and oil and vanilla essence in my machine. I've switched it on and beat it at high speed until it becomes smooth. And now add your sugar gradually and keep beating it until it becomes completely white and fluffy. You want the consistency to actually fully air up and become white, so you want to just keep beating it until you see a difference in texture. As you can see, I'm using a spatula to scrape down to ensure that everything is combined, so ensure you keep doing this and keep beating it until you reach a very fluffy and white consistency, as you can see. Now we're going to add our eggs one by one. The reason why we add eggs one at a time is to ensure that it fully emulsifies with the butter and sugar. So we have to ensure that the eggs are at room temperature. If they aren't, the mixture will fully curdle and will not combine. So just ensure that your eggs are room temperature and keep using a spatula to ensure that all of the ingredients are combined together. And obviously keep beating it again and adding your eggs gradually until they are all added. And at this point, just keep beating your mixture until it becomes smooth. You might notice that it might curdle slightly, but that's fine. Just keep beating it and you'll see eventually it will actually get smoother. So you just have to be a bit patient at this stage. Again, I have used my spatula to incorporate all the ingredients to ensure nothing gets left at the bottom, and just keep beating it now until it is smooth. Do not overbeat it at this point as well, because then your cupcake cases will actually start to peel. So just beat it until it's smooth and stop beating. So now we come to our final stage of the batter. At this point, we are going to add the flour, which is the dry ingredients, and the baking powder, and we're going to add our wet ingredients, which is the milk in this situation. So I'm adding the flour first, and then I'm going to add the milk. So I'm basically going to add these in an alternating manner. So I'm going to add the flour first, then the milk, then the flour, then the milk. And the reason for this is to ensure that we do not have excess amount of flour and then adding the milk after. Therefore, it does not incorporate and then it will actually create lumps, which you do not want. So just be patient and just keep adding your flour and your milk alternately to ensure that the batter is mixed fully and there is no signs of any lumps. And just keep doing this until you finish the flour and the milk. Once all this is incorporated into the batter, beat at high speed for about 10 to 15 seconds until you are sure that everything is fully combined. Do not overbeat, as this will cause your cakes to become quite tough and will not be as soft and tender. As you can see, this is the consistency. So now we're going to scoop our batter into our prepared cupcake tins or the cupcake liners. I'm using an ice cream scoop as this is the easiest and the most accurate form of ensuring that all your cupcakes come out even. So fill them about 3/4 ways to ensure that they rise just enough and they do not over-rise. Do not overfill them. If you underfill them, they will also peel away from the cases and will not look good. So just ensure that you do this. And if you don't have a scoop, you can use a tablespoon and a teaspoon. And just make sure it's filled 3/4 ways. That's fine as well. And now we're going to bake them for about 15 minutes until they're golden brown. Now they've been baked and ready to eat. Enjoy!